how to become better in anything you want, how to improve your skills, and how to raise your personal standard in what you want to achieve. Hi, my name is Juliane, and if you're a person who struggles with a lot of breaks and a lot of things happening in your life, we want to build you out of that your personal brand, because this is what makes you unique, and we just have to figure out how we can market you as a brand with your amazing personality. So why is it important to become better, to learn, to improve, or to grow? Well, in today's world, we face a lot of disruption, changes, sudden breaks, and we need to be prepared. We need to be more flexible and more resistant from and independent from the control of the outer world. And here are my 9 tips for unusual people. Number 1, relax. So whenever you relax and you calm down, you have more time to think about it and you don't overreact. I'm not talking about procrastination, but even this is better because you have time, your brain have time to analyze, to reflect, so the output later on is a lot better. The moment you relax, you interrupt these blackouts in your brain, so you feel better and therefore you're not stressed out, and you just can learn and think and be creative the moment you are relaxed. Tip number 2, accept. Acceptance is a big word. This is why I put it on number 2. Acceptance you need every time, every day, actually for everything. Whatever happens, you need to accept it. Why? Because if you can't change it, you have to accept it. Don't waste energy on things you can't change. In case you can't change things, change them or relax, because you can't do anything. My tip for you for tip number 2 is to try that for a couple of days and to see how funny that is, to accept things you can't accept and probably laughing about them. Tip number 3 is breathing. So inhale and exhale helps you to bring your parasympathicus down. So during the day we're very active, we're motivated probably, and so we're always in the move. But if you want to be creative, if you want to do or learn something, you need to calm down and have a break. That happens a lot better if you learn breathing. So some people are easy in inhaling because they want to absorb the new energy, but they're not able to exhale. But exhaling is much more important for relaxation than inhaling, because you bring your parasympathicus down. Tip number 4, it's so easy. Smile. Because if you smile at least 1 minute, even though you don't feel like, your brain is going to fake it or make it. It doesn't understand if it's real or not. It will feel better. It will think, oh, that's a good thing. That's a funny thing. You get more energy, better mood. Number 5 is dreaming. Why dreaming? Because we're never dreaming. Remember when you have been a child, you were dreaming the entire day. Or better, you didn't even think that it's a dream. You just thought, okay, I'm going to do this and that when I'm growing up. So this makes you much more happy, feeling as a child, feeling like you can reach everything. So dreaming makes you feel immediately better, because nothing is more important than growth. Number 6 is read books. Why do we need to read books in this online world? Because if you have a break from these blue lights, you can calm down. Reading a book is a complete other energy. And please just read books you're really interested in. So it doesn't matter if it's not in the area of your interest. Sometimes it's important to buy a book and just read a few pages to get a better horizon above a lot of things, and your opinion becomes a lot more independent. So reading books doesn't only relax you, giving a little bit of you time, but also it grows your mind and you get different perspectives. You will love number 7. Number 7 is chill out and classic music. Why that? Even though you don't like it, sometimes if you want to work, it's better to have a quiet environment, and sometimes it's much more creative and you get much more productivity or efficiency if you listen to chill art or to classic music, because this is going to activate your parasympathicus. You will reach areas of your brain responsible for creativity and give you more focus and concentration. Number 8, switch media off and meditate. The best time for meditation is in the morning, before you're really awake. So the medium phase between sleeping and being awake is the status where you should meditate. Meditation in the evening is also fine, because whatever you do is in the morning you can prepare your day, in the evening you can reflect your day, and therefore you take all these thoughts in your during your sleep, and you can reflect it, and you can focus new goals, and you can become better or reflect those things you have learned on that day. So that leads me to number 9, which means before you go to bed, don't watch media, just switch blue lights and every television and so on and so on. Switch it off and just do things you really like. If you have problems with sleeping, just do every evening the same rituals, so your body's already in the mood and knows, okay, if this and this is coming in the same order, then it knows, okay, this is going to be the end of the day, and you calm down immediately. It's like a trigger. So these were my 9 tips. I hope you love them and you will try to implement at least a few of them in your everyday life to become better and to grow. Because your habits create your personality. And this is the most important thing. If you know what you want and your personality is, the easier it becomes to grow, to improve, and to become constantly better. And so you can control your future and you can build up your personality and therefore your personal brand, which is so important in this disruptive world. So if you're a fixed anchor and you know what your personality is, you can grow everything around you. But you need to know that you need constantly growing, learning, improving your personality so that you can position yourself within your life, but also in every market you want. And if you like my video, please subscribe, share, and comment which of these 9 things you love the most, or probably you're already doing. I'm super curious about your feedback, and see you in my next video.